Savage Media.
Music TV.
Blessed risings, good afternoon, or good evening, depending on where in the world you are tapping in from. You got to keep in mind that Keep It P podcast is a show. And today, on this episode of Those Model Citizens, we will be discussing Air Force disciplines 15 people in Discord leaks investigation. Jack Teixeira is alleged to have leaked secrets online alone, but superiors failed to stop questionable activity they witnessed, investigators found. Meaning the dude, the essay was running around giving all the secrets out online. We don't know if he was selling them to the cartel, to his cartel family, Teixiera, if he was giving smuggler advice on drugs, on humans, if he was giving over the top Air Force, because they doing ride alongs over the borders and all that. Yeah, right here, this is the most vulnerable place to sneak in. Or if you ain't that many patrols over here, border patrols, hours are between they shifts is I don't think you're making it as a big a deal as it really is. I mean, this is huge. We don't know what dude was doing. And then 15 people he was alone. But these other 15 people, they turned their head. But they wasn't involved with it though. How you not involved with it? I thought like if somebody commit a murder and you was with them and you didn't know they was going to commit the murder, but you went along for the crime or you knew about it and you didn't say nothing, I thought you got charged for that. The same. That's what I thought. It was almost like you did it, right? You didn't have to be the one that did it. Just because you was there, right? That must only be for black people. The Air Force disciplined 15 members of the Air National Guard after internal investigation found that a lack of supervision and a culture of complacency. A culture of complacency? That's what we gonna call it? A culture of meh, a culture of oh well. Ain't that whole generation almost of mayo and sriracha mayo? Ain't that what y'all teach? I mean, this seems like this probably goes on a whole lot, and are you who we're depending on for safety? That's why, listen, brothers and sisters, get you a Kit Kat. In case you had to break off somebody, you need to make sure y'all stay with plenty of candy bars. A Kit Kat, in case you had to break somebody off. Better get you a Snickers bar, in case somebody goes nuts. You need to be able to give them some of that almond joy. You understand what I'm talking about? Some of that blow, blow, bing, bing, ping, ping. Some of that pew, pew, pew. You understand what I'm trying to tell you? Stay prepared. So this lack of supervision, this culture of mediocrity, of ain't nothing gonna happen, of Eeyore, helped enable a 21-year-old airman. Look, I'm an airman. He still gets all the proper respects to share hundreds of classified documents online in the sprawling leak of U.S. military secrets. Why this dude ain't under the jail? Why y'all ain't kill him somewhere or something? Well, I don't hold on. How you know dude ain't a spy? Huh? It's sounding real spyish to me. Spy versus spy. That's what it's seeming like to me. Real spy versus spy going on here. And y'all ain't doing nothing? Seems like it's underneath the table. Seems like there's a whole lot of people involved in this. That's what it seems like to me. He gave the secrets that rocked the national security establishment this spring. It rocked it. In a report delivered to Congress on Monday, the Air Force blamed Airman first class Jack Teixeira's superiors for failing to restrict his access to classified systems and facilities and to alert appropriate authorities during the time that he was alleged to have been illegally sharing government secrets. So you knew that. That's what I'm saying. How are you saying he wasn't in on that? Everybody was in on this then. You can't just be doing this by yourself. He got clicked in. There's a paycheck somewhere. People was getting some dollars. We ain't checking these people's bank accounts. We ain't seeing that they done build additions to their houses without pulling permits. We ain't seeing that they been going on vacations to Puerto Vallarta. We ain't seen that. Going out to eat. They're going out to eat. Expensive restaurants. Been buying their wife jewelry. Expensive jewelry and all their diamonds. You can't put a wool over Juanito. You cannot do it. I know that there's more going on that they're not telling you. There's a lot of action happening. There's a whole lot. And they want to make sure that you look at Frontline, the documentary that's coming out. That's what all this is. That's why we're getting in depth. Otherwise, no, if we weren't going to do the documentary, we not going to know. We wouldn't even really know about this. The Air Force Inspector General, which completed its investigation in August, found that while Teixiera is believed to have worked alone to smuggle classified documents from his workplace at Otis Air National Guard base in Massachusetts and post photographs of them online, other members in his unit had information about as many as 4 separate instances of his questionable activity. So they not just as guilty. They not guilty by association. So that's really just for black people. You understand what I'm showing you right here, right? I'm showing you in black. You can go read the article. This is right here. It's factual and actual. I'm not making this up. After interviewing higher levels of the supervisory chain, it appears knowledge of these security incidents, they're just security incidents now. That's just it is incidents of security. We need to go check, right? A dog jumped over the fence. Just simple security, little minor details. They're just security incidents. No, these are security breaches. What are you talking about? It was not fully disclosed above the squadron level. In the 8-page summary, it carried by the blah blah blah. It added that 3 individuals in the unit who understood their duty to report specific information regarding Teixiera's Teixiera's intelligence seeking. Dude, you guys are gonna sit here and try to sugarcoat. I'm not reading this no more. This was a breach of national security on the highest level. Clearly, we see everyone's not going to be held accountable as they should be, as if they were black. And somebody was getting a check. Let's just stop it. Somebody was getting a check. Everybody was getting paid in the shade, sipping on lemonade. If they went and did the research, they would see everybody was getting paid. And they're not, because everyone was getting paid. Bottom line. What did we learn here today, boys and girls? Everybody was getting paid besides the black people. He was able to sell many, many secrets allegedly. He just posted them online. Yeah, in his secret Discord group that a lot of people have memberships to certain Discord groups, and you can only be invited. So he had a special group. Who were the members in the group? Are we not going to now investigate all the members in the group? Because you know who the members are in the group. We not going to investigate them. They not going to get in trouble. They not going to get charged. All the members in the group. Huh? Why don't you name all the members in the group? Why don't you do that? Huh? Why don't you name all the members in the group? Huh? Why ain't we talking about what kind of charges? Why we don't know what the charges is? Huh? Why wouldn't that be some of the no, he's first class C-21 Teixiera airman OG Honeyloke? Huh? How come we don't know all of them? We know about some of the 15. Yeah, that's cool. Like Enrique, the Vulo, he was involved. I mean, you know, everybody was getting paid. That's it, boys and girls. I'm going to leave it at that. I ain't going to hold you. I'm just going to mold you, fold you, and scold you about being off code. Gonna leave you with four words as we always do around time. Subscribe for the vibe, like for the spike, comment your vomit, share if you dare, if you care about getting black empowerment everywhere. We are on YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, Snapchat, and Facebook. And don't you ever forget we are on Spotify because we're that fly. And if you want all the latest breaking news, you'll find it on Spotify. That's where to be first from Keep It P Podcast. And we also have a VIP section now. We do. You can be part of that. So on Patreon, keepitpraw.com. That's where you can, as little as $5 you can get that VIP experience. Applesauce to a boss. Love, peace, blessings, and maloha. Gotta go high for show high. You already know how. Big Brother Light Bright Supreme Almighty signing off.